Hello, everybody, and welcome
Hello.
to another session of Odysseys of Tyr. Today's session title, Odysseys of Uiese? My name is ThePaladinBelle. I will be your dungeon mistress for this evening. If any of you in chat don't know me, I play a lot of TTRPGs, mostly Pathfinder, but sometimes I do 5e, and I've got a Steel Totems game in the works currently. We're gonna do giant mech suits later this year. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
We are missing a player for the time being. He will be here shortly, but he is currently still trapped at the Walmart grabbing some supplies because we're not gonna have clean drinking water for the next couple of days. And he is beckoning Void. Void goes by Void or Jester. You can call him either or. He goes by he, him, or its pronouns. And he will be playing Darcy this evening, the Necromancer. And that is all I will give information on that. Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
I am Ms. Huffy. I'll be playing Brenwyn Yeager, the dwarf today. We both use she, her pronouns. You can find me at twitch.tv/Ms. Huffy.
And patreon.com/Ms. Huffy if you want to see the
True.
latest unreleased artwork.
This is very true.
Up next, Rugged Sauce.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rugged Sauce. You can call me Rugs. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Rugged Sauce. I keep it simple. Today, I will be playing Zephyr, he, him pronouns. Same with myself.
And up next, Kat, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Well, hi. Hi. I'm Katya Satari, your local emotionally unstable demon ferret bartender. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. And Blue Sky, actually. Being chaotic in 1080p, so come stop by for a drink. Tonight I'm playing Avalora, a very sweet, polite, slightly concerning 6-year-old Azamar cleric.
And finally, Crow.
Hello. My name is Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. You can find me in various places. Tonight I am playing Dr. Aurel Shelley. Originally his gimmick was what happens if you combine Dr. Henry Jekyll and college dropout Victor Frankenstein into one being, but make it so Hyde and the monster are also all one and the same. And now that we're doing what we're doing tonight, I am so lost.
It's gonna be okay, Crow. You got time. There's not gonna be basically any combat tonight. And if there is, I will let you play one of the plethora of other characters that are in the Discord that are in this particular Roll20 that you're in. Speaking of that
Okay.
Roll20, we're gonna do a little bit of preamble before the actual physical session starts, and I let you guys do the recap. I'm gonna do some exposition. Far in the diaspora of the crystal sphere of Uiese sits several little worlds that orbit around it. However, in its center, a beautiful sphere of water sits as a sapphire in the middle of this massive solar system. Uiese is the progenitor planet of every other plane in this system. And we pan into its sapphire and verdant plains, over its sprawling waters, and down into the golden sands of the Cardamom Desert. These ever-moving parts of this ever-changing world, this living entity that is Uiese, we pan in on the Temple of the War Maiden, the Temple of Tethala, where you all went to rest for the evening last we played. And what you guys will discover upon waking is each of you will wake in a different domain. Except for Zephyr, whom we will pen in on. Oh, by the way, one thing I will also say, all of you are going to get inspiration tonight because we are starting in a new world. I will do the recap.
Sure.
Yesterday, you found yourselves in the city of Moon's Reach, the second oldest city in all of uiese, the third city to ever have been founded by the paladin known as Isabel Woodsheart. The first being Leviathan, and the second being Machina. And Zephyr, you and the rest of the party had a wonderful day of drinking and merriment in your home plane, while Avalora went with the ThePaladinBelle and spent an entire day of being treated like a princess. Your day was strange because you have lived in uiese your entire life, but recently your body has felt weaker than it was. But when you wake up this morning, who has that changed? Your body feels back to normal. You have all of your powers as you look around this room and realize, I've no longer been affected by the other world. I'm
I'm
back.
home again.
Yeah. And sitting in your room is the war maiden, the goddess Tethala. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Thank you. Is this a permanent? Because I apparently had a quest.
Permanent so long as you're home, but you will be going back.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, part of your quest will have to resolve here in uiese.
Okay. Well, we'll make the best of it while I'm here.
Yes. I assume you remember your homeland of Drakara.
Yes.
The small island in which
Yeah.
you left and have not returned to since.
Oh, so many bad things have happened since then.
Unfortunately, we have tracked her down, and that is where she disappeared to.
Her?
Orchid is back.
We just killed her again yesterday.
She didn't die. She ran away. She melted into a puddle, grumbled, and then ran to Drakara.
That's what I get for letting other people do it.
And unfortunately, that means I have to send you and your friends to kill her.
Okay. New friends or old friends?
Well, new friends. Mifune and Gort are a little busy. I can call upon a friend, at least a friend of mine, to maybe help you, if you would like. If you don't think that your new friends are up to it.
Oh, I think new friends are pretty capable. I feel like I got a pretty good squad going.
Good.
Even if they don't like drinking.
Even the child?
I mean, especially the child. She was quick to stab somebody.
Good. Good. Because Orchid will not hesitate to possess you, or her, or any of them.
Right. He's gonna just real quick kind of just rub his hands together and just feel if he's got certain spells that he used to have.
Oh yeah, he's got all of them.
He's touching them. He's okay. I think we'll be all right.
I think granted, based on your abilities and the abilities your friends will have, you will be too. It was good seeing you, Zephyr. I'm glad
it's wonderful
you're home.
seeing you again.
Now, I have to go get railed by my giant Goliath wife, if you'll excuse me. I mean,
Tips on next.
you could always come with.
Okay.
There's room in
You
the
don't gotta twist my
giant
arm.
bed. Yeah, let's go. And we pan over to Avalora.
Hello.
Avalora, you wake up in... At first, you think, it feels like you're in a bed, but you kind of look around and everything is just a void of white and bright, like, lights and warmth.
What? Immediate panic.
And then everything kind of
Hyperventilating.
calms down in your vision, and you look around, and you are in a cloud city amongst other Azamar who fly here and there, and you are standing at the feet of a palace. And something beckons you to go inside. You don't know what, nothing is doing it aloud, but something tells you, go inside.
I'm just remembering when we were at the bar and she learned what fuck meant. I think this is one of those moments she stares, blinks, and goes, "What the fuck?" and then covers her mouth because she's expecting Alvar to scold her.
Yeah, and looking around, nothing. No one scolds her.
She's going to move forward, I guess. She's terrified.
The inside of this palace is lavish, large, and looks as if it were made for a giant. There are paintings on the wall of a tall, tan-skinned man and a very short, pale man. Hollywood, would you mind doing me a favor? Describe Decker for me.
Well, I'll start by saying that he's not actually very pale. He's kind of a... I was trying to think of a person that he looks like off the top of my head, and I can't really think of it, but he's a short dude, crazy curly black hair. He's a halfling, so that would help with the height.
Yeah, that's why he's short.
I had a picture in my head, and I think it's like the original artworks they used to use for Percy Jackson before they actually used before they had the live action stuff going on.
Okay. Okay. And standing next to him is a tall man with long, flowing black hair, piercing golden eyes, and this deep tan skin, and they seem to be a family. And you are beckoned further by whatever voice is telling you inside your head to keep going. And you find yourself in a large dining hall. And sitting at the end of the dining table in this dining hall is the tall man, who sits drinking a very large, tall, glass of orange juice. And he leans and goes, "Oh, hello there. Please,
Hi.
join me."
I think I'm lost. I didn't mean to enter your home. I'm sorry.
It's okay. My doors were open. There's
Where am I?
You are within the cloud city of Avalon, in the world of uiese.
He just looks really confused.
Would you like some orange juice?
Ooh.
Her eyes light up. Yeah, if that's okay.
He'll pull a seat out that's next to him, and he'll pat the seat, and he will pour her a glass of orange juice.
She will head over.
My name is Gatlock. What's yours?
Oh, I'm Avalora. It's nice to meet you. Your hair's really pretty.
It's nice to meet you too. Thank you. I take very good care of it. My husband helps me braid it sometimes.
You have a husband?
I do. His name's Decker. He's out for the moment.
Oh. What am I doing here, mister?
Well, something reached out to me and told me one of my grandchildren was new to the world. So I sent out for you.
What's a grandchild?
It means I am the parent of your parent.
You're the parent of Mother?
And he goes, I'm going to ask you permission to do something, and I want you, you can say no, or you can say yes. I have the ability
Okay.
to put my thumb to your forehead and read your memories.
Okay.
Would you be okay if I did that?
Mm-hmm.
And he will press his thumb to your forehead to read your memories. And he goes all the way back as far as you can remember. He's trying to figure out who Mother is.
Got it.
What do you think Avalora's innermost thoughts about Mother are?
Mainly, what it was like growing up in the place she knows home, the tower. There not being like doors to anything and only one window in there. Mother, the simplest way to explain it out of character is narcissistic manipulator.
Okay.
So many moments of Avalora asking questions and Mother shutting them down, explaining that the world is like too scary, and then like love bombing her. And it would probably end with Avalora, one memory with Avalora about her mother that she still is confused about, where she asked about her birthday and her mother kind of like flipped out and then like came and like offered her food 20 minutes later and the conversation shifted.
You could see she can see a very clear scowl on this man's face. I very much hope that she is not your biological mother, because if that is my child doing those things to someone who is so young and so innocent, I will have to personally pay a visit to that tower and crush it.
He looks very confused because to her that is normal behavior from
Your
a parent.
birthday, and he'll kind of read farther back, think before you can remember, is on a Thursday. You were born on a Thursday in on the 12th day of the 5th month. So the 12th day of the 5th month of every year is your birthday.
But Mother said birthdays are selfish.
Your mother, and he takes a deep breath, and for everybody, for a moment, it felt like the sun got very hot. Because when Gatlock gets angry, the whole world feels it. Because it's if you live in the desert, you especially know. Because the heat spikes to like 110. He just takes a deep breath and he goes, your mother is the one that was selfish. Birthdays are fine. I celebrate mine every year. We celebrate with a large party. People wear masks and fancy dress, and we dance till the moon rises. And then, that night, we celebrate my sister's birthday, because my sister the moon and I were born on the same day.
She's blinking, a little bit confused at the difference in what she was raised from before just nodding slowly. A part of her is still confused, but she's a kid.
You deserve, and besides that fact, children are allowed to be selfish. You are a child. You can learn lessons of humility and selflessness as you grow older. You should be allowed a childhood to see wonder and grace in the world and be able to be selfish and to want things and to know that you are okay to want things.
Oh boy. Um. Hmm. I think at this point she's kind of sniffling a little bit, but like holding back her tears.
It is okay if you need to cry.
Immediately shakes her head, and it's not verbal, but it's clear that this is another lesson of Mother's.
He gently takes her, like, so his hands are bigger than she is. Like, he is a literal giant, so he uses just the tip of his thumb and forefinger to make her look at him. I am your grandfather. As such, I supersede your mother. I am her father. And as her father, I tell you it is fine to cry. You are in my house, and she cannot hurt you here.
1 second. I wasn't trying to do it. What the fuck? Oh. No, wait. Okay. That was... Yeah, I did the wrong thing, but it's fine. I hit the wrong thing on my sheet. I was trying to level her up. Yeah, she just starts fucking bawling her eyes out.
Gatlock will pull her into the warmest hug she's ever had. It's like laying in...
Aww.
It's like basking in a sun ray. It's the comfort of the coming out of a long day trapped inside to a sunbeam warming your face. That's what this feels like.
Aww. Yeah, she's just clinging and crying. I'm gonna roll something just so I can check. Okay, yeah, she hasn't cried in an entire year, so it's a lot of tears. And then eventually I think she kind of like cries herself into like not having any tears left, and will just like sniffle after a bit.
I have a question. When was the last time you had a slice of cake? Or some ice cream?
She kind of perks up at that. Alvor would give me treats, and then there was a really nice lady yesterday, who gave me a lot of sugar.
Ah, the paladin then.
She's really pretty.
She's a good one, that one. She works for my sister.
She blinks and then points towards like it down, but like she means like where like the moon would be.
Yeah. Yes. My sister, the moon.
Oh, that's cool. She's kind of like rubbing the tears off of her face.
Have you ever had cheesecake?
Why would they put cheese in cake?
Oh, you'll love it. Come on. Take her to this massive freezer where he has all kinds of different cheesecakes. And he will grab a small slice of a chocolate drizzled, chocolate chip covered cheesecake. And he will walk it back to the thing and he goes, "Do you like milk or would you like something else?"
Milk, please.
Wonderful. And he will snap and a glass of milk will just appear.
She
kind of forgets about the cake and just starts to drink the milk because she likes it.
Yeah, he will snap, and a second glass will appear for when that one's up. When you finish that one.
Yeah, she like downed the first one and then realized that there was the cake and went, "Oh, sorry."
You're okay. You're clearly thirsty.
Yeah, she'll try it. I think her eyes kind of get like if stars could be in them, that kind of look.
No, that's fine. Gatlock's
and like starts
eyes
swinging
animate,
her
so it's
legs.
fine.
Yeah, she like starts swinging her legs. Because I assume she's once one of the
Oh yeah, this is
So-
Jack and the Beanstalk style. Like everything's huge. You're small
Yeah,
to
so
begin
she-
with. Everything here is made for giants.
her legs are swinging like comically off of the jar. Oh god. Yeah, she's just shoveling down the cheesecake. She's very, very, very happy.
Now, I know that you have a divine connection to the sun god of your world. Yeah?
She looks confused.
Your magic.
Is that who the voice in my head has been?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh. I've been trying to find that voice. I don't know.
Yes, that is my son. Well, child. I don't know what pronouns they use right now. I'd have to ask. But the other thing that you must know is that voice in your head is one of your two parents. One of your real parents.
I have a dad.
Yes.
She looks like actually really confused in terms of he would have seen it in the memories. One of the things that mother told her was that she was that like mother was her only parent. So she's very confused.
I'm going to show you something. And this isn't, I don't mean this to alarm you, but I am going to show you your own memories. Are you ready?
Okay. She nods, looks confused because she knows her own memories. She doesn't
So-
understand the concept of what he means.
So he takes her back from before she can actively remember, but like the subconscious remembers.
Mm-hmm.
And the first sight are two people. One is her actual mother, a tall, blonde-haired woman, wings that stretch out across the bed, and the other is Solaria, the god, or Solastra, the goddess of passion and war. A tall deity who wears this like beautiful sparkling silver armor and a crown of laurels around her head, and she just smiles down at you and goes, "There you are, my little sunbeam." And then the memory fades.
Oh my god. I'm gonna mute real quick just so I can let out a scream.
Yeah, go ahead.
Crying in the club.
Crying in the club.
Okay,
In
I'm
the
good.
club.
I'm good. I scared the shit out of Duffy, but I'm good.
Yeah, crying in the club.
I she I think when she getting pulled out of the memory, there are already tears again going down her face. And also just a lot of confusion and a little bit of disbelief, like what she saw wasn't the truth, because she, in her mind, she has a mother and she doesn't understand the.
So, one of the many perks of being a god, right, is being able to instill a sense of actual truth in your word and your actions.
Huh.
And so there is this moment of probably doubt from her. Obviously, she's a child. This is all she's ever known. But then there's this feeling that kind of washes over her. That is, oh no, that is definitely, this is coming from a deity. And why would a god lie to me?
Oh god. I think that leads to the other part of confusion in her face of like wondering if they, because she's wondering if they gave, because it wasn't specified in the memory, if they gave her to Mother or like how she ended up with Mother. And so she kind of like quickly wipes the tears away and looks up at Gatlock confused. They looked like they loved me.
Oh, they did. I'm willing to wager they still do.
Then why was I with Mother?
Well, I don't know. I can check. But I am not sure. All I can do is ask. Though Celastra is currently, who is the tall woman in the armor in your memory. That is my daughter, Celastra. She is currently in the midst of a war and cannot be pulled away. But when that is over, there you can always go when you have returned back to your world and ask her in her temples. That voice in your head, that's Celastra. She is guiding you.
That I was in danger with Mother. No, that doesn't make sense. If I... And she's like, cuts herself off and she's... It's clear she's kind of like going through like a like debate with herself in her head. Of like, the voice told her that she was in danger in the tower, but it wouldn't make sense to her. It doesn't make sense that like anything other than them giving her to Mother. So she's a kid. She's not gonna put many pieces together.
So talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking.
Mother said I'm 6, and a few days after my birthday, Mother left to get items, and then I had a voice in my head that told me I was in danger. So I left. I feel really bad about it because I'm probably scaring Mother, but all the books that Mother brought back said that Aasimars have to find and she's trying to think of the word connection, but she can't.
Connection.
And that we're supposed to listen, and so I listen, and I think I'm scaring Mother, but I don't know. I've been traveling for a bit, and I've been trying to find who the voice is, but they don't always answer. And so I found myself in a city, and then I ended up staying at an inn and healing people, and then I met Alvor. And I've been staying with him for a bit. Oh, he's probably really worried. That's everything. I don't...
Well, we can look for and see what happened to you. It should be in your memories, but you may or may not. But what you see you may not like.
Mm. I'm just gonna make a general roll and see. Okay, fuck. She shakes her head vehemently, because the idea of it scares her. Mother is all she grew up with, and she's terrified of that getting ruined.
And he nods and goes, well, I can understand why you wouldn't want your childhood ruined that way. But...
Mother's not a bad person. I don't...
Maybe not to your eyes. I will say that. Maybe not to your eyes.
She's not a bad person. She raised me. She gave me food. She gave me a home.
That is the
And
bare minimum, dear.
She
shakes her head and is like, no, it costs money to take care of a kid.
He sits. He kind of gently leans over and goes, I want you to look at something for me. And he will.
She nods.
Open because he can see the whole world from where he is. They're literally sitting on the surface of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens a portal to a low-income family, very low-income family, in the city of Talos. Run down, ratty little house, but everyone there is smiling and everyone there is happy.
He genuinely looks confused. That's not... She looks at him very confused, because that's not normal to her.
This is what a good household is like. This is what a happy childhood looks like.
But the kids are yelling. That's not... We're meant to be
fun.
quiet.
That is not true. I want you to listen. And he closes the vision and then just lets all of the sound in his like, there were like harps and things playing. Everything in the mansion dies down, like the palace dies down, and the sounds of playing children and laughter and can be heard throughout this Azamar sanctuary.
She's just bewildered. She's wondering what...
You need to be quiet or to silence your beautiful little voice.
Mother said children are meant to be seen, not heard.
Suddenly, again, everybody else in the rest of the world, the whole world gets hot. Like middle of the blazing, scorching sun. Hot.
I'm so sorry.
Somewhere in the world, Arcadia of the Mire, who has fought this man, knows, oh god, someone's angry. Someone pissed off the sun.
I'm so sorry.
Somewhere in the world.
Oh god.
Is he talking to Zephyr again?
Say what? Oh yeah, he's talking. He's. They're on speaking terms.
Oh god.
Yeah, somewhere in the world, Gort is sitting there, dying in his plate armor.
Oh no, he's fine with the heat. He's just now concerned because his god, his father figure, is angry.
Very
Gatlock
angry.
rarely gets angry, especially not this
never
angry.
happens. This never happens. I want to point that out for you, Cat.
Gort's her uncle.
He never gets angry
Yes.
like this.
Gort is now
Okay, it's
holding
rare, I see.
his a pitch black blade. It's in its scabbard, but he is holding the hilt tightly because he gets the feeling shit's about to go down. It's time for a crusade.
Father's upset.
Dear one, I'm going to summon someone, and he's going to travel with you when you go home. Gort!
Huh? She's so
And a portal is ripped open, and out of it steps an 8-foot tall man covered head to toe in hundreds of pounds of various metal. He looks more like a metal golem than a living being at this point.
Avalora
You
out
rang.
loud is just
Whoa, you're tall.
This is Gort. He is my adopted son. Gort, remove your helmet.
He lifts up with both hands and slowly pulls off his helmet, and you see a surprisingly youthful looking orc. One of his tusks is now made out of a
It's adamant.
brilliant gold.
It's
Adamant.
Yeah, because that is the element of choice of Gatlock is adamant.
One of his tusks is now a brilliant adamant. It looks like there were some sort of damage to the area around his eyes that has since healed. And he looks at you with, instead of any kind of apprehension or what you'd normally expect from your boss calling you in, you instead see a very kind, how an uncle would look to their nephew or niece, or at least should. And he kind of crouches down, his helmet under one arm.
Gort.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
This is Avalora.
My name is Gort Stonehand.
Gort, this is Avalora. She is my granddaughter.
He looks up at Gatlock and then back over at Avalora, nodding softly. I can see the resemblance.
He walks over and presses a thumb to your forehead, and you get every image.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
That compassionate look fades, and he has this 1,000-yard stare, and you hear metal beginning to creak and groan as he holds his hands in tightly balled fists.
Oh no.
You see why I am angry, son.
I am thankful you have so much self-control, and that you have taught me that as well.
Summon Mifune for me.
Oh no.
While I feel that is too merciful.
Oh
And Gort,
You have sending stones that connect to each other. All three of you.
yeah, he lifts up
Sending
to
stones.
he lifts up to an earring that he has in the shape of a rook chess piece and presses to it. Mifune, I need you in Zephyr's. I need you in Gatlock's. Where are we right now?
You were in the palace.
Palace. Thank you, Dad.
You're inviting me to the sun
Yep.
after we all just had a nice night of drinking. You're bringing me to the sun.
There's mimosas.
Okay.
We love mimosa.
I love her.
And Mifune fucking spawning in with like sunglasses on, perhaps a ice pack.
I need to show you memories.
Oh god.
I don't just show them to you like I do with Gort because I don't like being hit with a scythe, personally.
Yeah, good call. I'll just eat the memory. Where you got it?
He'll make it appear in like the form of one of those the Kishin souls like from fucking
Hell yeah.
Soul Eater.
fucking slurps it, reviews the situation, and looks at Gavlock like, you want me to exact torture upon somebody?
What? Hey, that's my mother.
Avalora, this is Mifune, the Soul Stitcher.
Hello. You
Her
won't
arms are
find me
crossed
for
because
quite a
there's
while
some
yet.
torture regarding her mother.
Avalora
Yes,
is my grandchild.
Pleasure.
Avalora, dear, I want you to go into that right in there, and he'll point into another room. And there is a very large room that's full of toys and all kinds of shit that there's a giant slide and a play place.
Oh
And go have fun while I have a discussion with Lady Mifune. Gort, go with her.
Oh god. She gives a glare at Mifune and then we'll go with Gort.
Gort leads her along and thinking for a little bit just,
She's very grumbly.
hey, you want to see something cool I can do?
What?
And suddenly, on the other side of Avalora, is an exact copy of Gort made out of pure sunlight.
Do I
Here
have her?
comes the sun.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, she's not smart enough to.
Holy shit!
It's just.
Right.
So, panning over to Mifune and Gatlock goes, do you remember that invisible stalker trick you did for Nova?
Oh. Kind of, yeah. Fuck, what was it named?
I don't know.
Shit, was it just called Death?
It is
Maybe
called
Death or
it
something like
is
that?
just called
Fuck.
Avatar of
Yeah,
Death.
I might have summoned Death of some
Yeah,
sort.
it was the Avatar of Death.
Yeah, something like the Agent of Death, maybe?
Something like that. I want you to send one to the world. This, and he'll pull up essentially a portal to the crystal sphere that is Tyr. This sphere is directly connected to uiese. It is a pocket off of our planet that was created from the essence of our planet, using the children of other gods. You and Zephyr and Gort were originally meant to go there with your powers diminished. Zephyr's been there for a while. He's pretty strong. You're going to go there with the full breadth of your powers and make this woman's life miserable. This is not a request.
Well.
Also,
I think she kind of gets a little bit
something-
more serious at that particular mention.
And he looks at you and he goes, and I figure another incentive of you going there. There is she pretends to be a god. Her name is Zira. She says she is the goddess of the spirit world.
Really now?
Yes. Figured you'd enjoy that little tidbit of information.
I think it's cute. You're also making demands of me, which I'm not super pleased about.
No, it's not a demand. It's not a demand. It is...
You also said it's not a request.
You're right. It's a job. And he opens up another thing, and it's just fields and fields of dead bodies as a donation to your research.
I'll take it. Who pissed you off this badly?
The child's mother.
Points at the
Or,
at the fucking pile of dead bodies.
Oh, that. Katsa.
Got you. As for the kid, sorry about that. I'm not good with children.
It's okay. You're a literal death god, essentially. It's fine. Actually, you're not quite a god yet. You keep refusing every time we offer.
I don't know about refusal. There have been others that have had the mantle in the past.
Okay, but we need a god of undeath that isn't Katsa. As you can see, she's
What is-
kind of pissed me off.
I think perhaps the issue is that I'm not undead.
No, but you control the undead.
I do.
That's the point. Every time
This
we
is
put
true.
someone who is undead in charge of it, they go mad with power.
Well, I'd say I'm pretty good at not going mad with power so far.
That's why every time we've offered you the mantle, and you've just said no.
I don't think that she has. I think it's literally been that the mantle has been filled so far. Every time it's been asked, at least when I was the one answering the question.
So, Gallock will go, all right, listen. As payment for you doing this for me, we, as the Gods Council minus Fairy, she's not allowed to vote on this one, because she will vote no, are taking a vote on you becoming the goddess of undeath. Would you be willing if we've all voted yes? Minus Fairy, who is again not allowed to vote this time.
Well, I'd certainly be intrigued. I will say that there are a number of gods that are not as exactly thrilled about my existence.
Yes, I know. Such as gestures at this person's not allowed to vote on this.
I had assumed that you were also a little bit mad at me for plunging half of Moonshade into eternal darkness.
Am I upset that there are places in the uiese that I can't touch anymore? Yes. Do I understand why it needs to be that way? Also yes. Did Tethala tell me to suck it up, Buttercup? Also yes.
Well, she gets to have a red moon in that area, so I'm sure she's quite pleased.
Yes, she's very, very excited about it, and I'm very, very upset.
I'm sorry
I can't
about
have
that.
cool solar eclipse effects. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
You know, I'll work on something. How about that?
No, I'm literally not allowed to be eclipsed anymore, because every time I eclipse, I become Quetzalcoatl.
Ah, yes, I remember something of that sort happened with, what was it, your boyfriend, the little halfling?
Yep, when he
Yes.
almost died, I almost
Fell
destroyed
into
the world.
fell into the Shadowfell, if I recall.
Yep. And then I almost destroyed the entire world.
Well, looking forward to being colleagues.
Looking forward to being colleagues, too. Here's the portal. Go make her life hell.
You got it. And she will grab her tools
And he'll gesture to the world map of Tyr, and he'll go, this mountain range is dedicated to Zira. She rests somewhere in there if you want to go. Fuck with her.
Oh, yes. I'll go all Isaac on their ass.
Good job. Fucking fist bump.
Yeah, she'll fist bump for sure. She's much smaller than he is, but yeah, absolutely.
Gort and Avalora. We're kind of gonna pan over to you guys for a moment, and let you guys have like a character moment to get to know each other, because the DM has to go to BRB very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to interact with so many things.
Hi. Crow, all Gort sees is Avalora buried under a fucking, like, mountain of plushies. And there's, like, one wing out of the 6 popping out.
Gort is less concerned about this than he probably should be. He's got this big, dopey grin. And,
oh, God.
And he kind of just watches Avalora and just, all right, I won't lie. This room, I wasn't even able to visit Gatlock's entire domain here on the Sun until I was in my 20s-ish, little after I became champion. But he was there for me, and let me tell you, this being able to be buried by plushies, trust me, you're gonna deal with this a lot. You're gonna have a good time, trust.
Just like buried below the plushies, all you hear is, "It's really comfy down here."
Honestly, I am so glad it is. Now, wanna know something cool you can do with sunlight?
She will like pop. She like pops out very comically, kind of like like a meerkat. Her head pops up. What?
Long story short, sunlight, you can also use it to heal things. I've done that. I'm not great at it, but I can do that. And you can also really freak out some undead. I may or may not have done that to some of my friends' undead constructs. He looks over at his shoulder to where Mifune and Gatlock are still talking, seeing that they're kind of distracting each other. Don't tell Mifune, but there are like 3 specific undead that she has, that anytime I see them, I make it a game to see how long they go without noticing me before I freak them out with any gestures to the light clone of himself.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's laughing into her hand. Oh my god, poor Voodoo. Yeah, she kind of laughs or like giggles into her hand. And then, first time to speak fiction.
Listen, for the longest time, his stealth was like -10.
Yeah, that checks out.
He lives in full plate all the time.
Oh my god.
Mifune just uses hacks and turns into a straight up fox to cheat stealth.
Jesus.
Y'all really should invest in visibility.
She probably has it. She has a very vast spell list now.
I think Avalor is kind of like, finally now like sitting up. Could you teach me one? And she means like a sunlight type of thing.
Well, I can teach you. I won't lie, I am not great with magic, but I can teach you 2 very important abilities you'll use, such as, I call it light wave. Most other people with that kind of ability will call it a positive energy pulse. It's basically a wave of pure sunlight. It is so fun.
I want to try.
Awesome. So, I'm gonna teach you as best as I can, and bear with me, I'm not good at teaching magic because I'm not good with magic. I can teach you how to swing a sword and how to take a hit and roll with it, but
I mean, I have a halberd, but I think that's with the group I'm traveling with right now.
I may have to give you a couple of may have to give you something of my personal armory. That way you have adequate protection out there.
She looks
But before
confused
that-
because the halberd is normal and like it was given to her by Alvor, so to her she thinks that it's perfect.
Oh. See, Gort does not know that.
For her, she doesn't know that there are like weapons out there that are not just like plain weapons. That is her like main confusion.
But until I, let you borrow something of mine, I can teach you this. And he will rub his gauntleted hands together, and you see a little glow of sunlight radiating off them. And then after a little bit, and hold on, I have to actually open up his old sheet again, because Belle gave us access to the Danger Beneath Grey Manor Hold.
Well, you can export his sheet from that game if you go to If you go to characters up at the top of your main page on Roll20, you can export his sheet from that thing now, and you'll always have access to Gort's Pathfinder First Edition sheet.
She's trying to learn a sunlight thing magic-wise from him.
Okay.
Yes.
She's curious. She was buried under a mountain of plushies and was very comfortable, and then got curious when he was talking.
Oh no!
And
no, Jesus.
No, that's not in Gore. Right. Zephyr can do that.
That's actually Zephyr
Midas.
gave that. I have it on my sheet still, but it was given to Midas.
What to say? That's.
And as Gore presses the sunlight together, he uses a positive energy pulse.
Oh my God.
And you feel a lot of pure life and light energy radiating through you and rejuvenating you. 27 hit points regained.
Well, she was full health, so she just feels very rejuvenated.
Oh, I've missed Midas's character sheet. Oh, my baby.
Belle, is she allowed to attempt to try to retrieve?
Oh yeah, you are a 7th level cleric. You have access.
Oh, we're
You
7.
could.
Yeah, you're 7th level.
You might
I haven't
actually
leveled
have
her
a more powerful channel positive energy than Gort does at this moment.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I haven't leveled her up because I've been confused. My brain feels like putty, so
No, I
don't.
understand. Channel energy is channel positive energy is a level 1 ability.
Okay, hold on.
Would you
Wait,
be
we're
referring
level-
to channel energy?
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
You want me to grab? Okay, cool.
We're level 6.
7. You had leveled up.
7.
You had gotten to level 7
Oh, sick.
So-
Okay.
For the
Oh,
pub
we were
crawl.
from the pub crawl. Yeah, you leveled up. So you are able to radiate positive energy from yourself.
Cool.
And you hear the clank, 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 clank of Gort clapping his metal-coated hands.
I was gonna say
Because-
she looks very excitedly at him. It's like, Uncle, I'm doing it.
You did it! Oh, that is... Oh, it's so cool to see this from the other side. I am so used to just... Alright, I have to ask if you did this similar to how I do, because for me it's a mix of both reaching in and reaching out, pulling on, my experience with the light, but also kinda asking Gatlock for help because, again, not great with magic.
So for you,
Belle?
Avalora, it is instinctual.
Okay.
You are the grandchild of a god.
She blinks and shakes her head. I just tried to copy what you did, and then it happened.
Oh, Zephyr's gonna teach you so much fun stuff.
Oh, and
Get like, no!
Oh, this is gonna be great.
the pride on Gort's face shifts to a excited look, and it's just, Oh, that means you'll be able to do this even better than me.
We pan
Oh,
away
you have
from this very excited moment to back down to Moon's Reach,
Oh god.
into the domain that each of you have been pulled into, like, a domain of different things, and you're all kind of scattered throughout the world, but you will come back to Moon's Reach by the end of the session.
Yeah.
We're gonna pan over to Bronwyn.
Ah.
Bronwyn, you find yourself standing in a massive dwarven city in the center of what is known as the Great Forge. Around you are smiths and fucking jewel crafters and scouts that sit on these massive rams, and fucking this beautiful segmented hall that is built into plates and layers of this mountain. You find yourself standing before the Phoenix Legion as they are ready to march. A legion of undead dwarven warriors. All right, you know what?
I'm sorry, you're getting a little distracted. I understand.
No, fuck you. Fuck you and your spiked pit. God damn it.
I forgot Rugs has that. The best spell in all of uiese, create spiked pit.
Fuck you and your spiked pit. But yeah, you are standing before the Phoenix Legion, a massive undead dwarven army. And you see a tall woman. She is stout like a dwarf would be, but she is impossibly tall. This is the goddess of the mountain, Utopia.
Oh, wonderful.
Welcome, child
Okay,
of
so
stone.
she gives a sort of shy wave, looking around. How did I end up here?
I have summoned you as my companion gods have summoned your friends to each of them.
I see.
Welcome
Well,
to the greatest forge of all, the home of Utopia. This
are you
is Hammerhome.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Are you some sort of smith god?
I am the mountain itself.
I see.
The god of the smith is Fairy. She's an orc. Doesn't mean she can smith better than me, though. Fuck you.
I see. That is presumably some sort of spot of contention.
It's a rivalry. It's nothing unfriendly about it, though.
So to follow up, you mentioned that you called upon me because the gods called upon all my friends.
Each of us have called upon you to called upon one of your friends to help you allocate to this world for the task that we have for you.
Right.
You will find your powers are quite changed here.
I'm inclined to believe you. Yeah. I guess I'm more so questioning: is it just because I'm a dwarf?
Well, I brought you here because a paladin told me you were interested in seeing the city.
I see.
But
Well, Appreciate it.
I am the patron goddess of dwarven kind and minotaurs.
I see. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then.
It is a pleasure to meet you as well. So, you, I see, at least from what I can tell from your time here in the world and my examination of your past, you were a scout for the Jaeger clan. Yes?
Yes. You're aware of my clan?
I am. I helped found them.
Oh.
You see, uiese and Tyr are like child and parent. Uiese was first, and from Uiese came Tyr. And to help shape Tyr, the Dreamers were put in place. First it was a Beholder, and then an Aboleth, a few others. But from Uiese came Tyr, and from the dwarves of Hammerholm came the dwarves of your nation.
I see. Well, it's a pleasure to finally know the homeland, I suppose.
If you would like, I can give you time to train with our scouts, to reacclimate yourself with your new abilities. It will feel like days of training, but it will only be a few hours.
I accept.
Okay.
I can see how that would be helpful, yes.
And this is the part where I ask you, what do you think Bronwyn's Pathfinder build's going to be?
It's gonna be a fucking mess. I've been working on it this whole time. That's all I can say. It's gonna be a fucking mess.
Mess/positive?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm looking at fucking kineticists, so gee, shit. It might not be it might actually be a mess.
Well, it is always an option to have, to have her just be essentially exactly the way she was in 5e.
I could. It would drop everything undead about her though, because Rogue doesn't have that part in it in Pathfinder. The closest thing they have is like something that dims the lights around people, which I'm pretty sure is meant to build into the Shadow Dancer prestige. But they don't really have a thing that turns you undead. They have a thing that eventually, if you get to level 10, you get the mummification discovery from Alchemist class, though.
Yeah. You could become
So I could turn her into a mummy.
A beefy ass undead. Well, we can also work around like the undead stuff and make it and customize stuff. We can always make a rogue archetype.
You could. Isn't there a racial subclass you can just add?
So a racial archetype usually has a race that it's coming from. I don't know what you mean.
Is there not an undead dwarf?
Pathfinder. Because there is something that we added to, I think Arcadia and Silas both got it.
The wings and the scales?
Yeah, half dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the modifiers?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose that would be something.
Let's see.
Templates, that's the word.
Yeah.
It could do the long way. I could do the long way, which is very much what Mifune did, and go Agent of the Grave, and which will give a lot of the things that treat you like an undead, even if you're not one.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can or you don't have to. But there's a lich template apparently.
All sorts of fun
What?
stuff.
Fucking what? But yeah, so there's always that, and then there's also unhallowed creature, which is pretty dope. But again, up to you on how you want to do it. But yeah, so she essentially gives you the hyperbolic time chamber treatment, where you can spend as much time as you'd like in the training grounds of the Phoenix Legion, learning your new craft, essentially.
That makes sense.
Is there anything that you think Bronwyn would do while within the home of the dwarves in Uiese?
That's very open-ended. If she has to eat, drink, sleep in this world, unlike the other one, then she probably is.
No, she
participating in
retains
the local.
her undead status as she did in the other world. But she finds that she can without discomfort now. Because like eating and drinking when you were undead in 5e causes you to be, I believe it's fatigued.
She wasn't even technically undead in that strong of a sense in 5e. She just had a subclass that made her have certain traits that followed what undead do.
Okay.
To very openly discuss her class and exactly what she does on the spot. But yeah. I'll fuck around, see what I can do, make it weird. I can't really break it down too easily in quite so many words right now. Sorry.
It's okay.
The silence made me worry, but it seems like you probably.
It's okay. I just had to respond to a thing. All right. So we pan over from Bronwyn to Dr. Arl Shelley.
Hi. Where would the good doctor end up?
So the good doctor, it was kind of a toss-up. For me to choose which of the Uiese gods stole the good doctor. However, it didn't take me long to realize exactly who would steal him. So, Dr. Shelley, you are not where you would expect. You would expect the Hells, correct? Somewhere where there are lots of dead people.
Yeah, kinda.
You find yourself on the Thunder Plains, the dry steppe area of the Cardamom Desert, and before you is a great thunderstorm, and something draws you to that thunderstorm. There's a rage and ferocity to it, as in a flash of lightning stands before you Priscilla, goddess of barbarians.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. He looks up, something he's not used to having to do anymore.
Hello.
Well, hi there. I seem to be a little out of place at the moment.
You are exactly where you need to be. I am Priscilla, goddess of rage, lady of honor, and great destroyer. I am also a lady of music and science. That's right,
Well
guys.
then.
That's right, fuckers. The goddess of fucking of barbarians is also the science god.
Cool. So, Arl being
Raging scientist.
a raging scientist fits even more.
You
Well
are
then,
a man of great knowledge, but also a man of great anger. I am here to help you hone that rage.
that would be mighty appreciated. To what do I owe such a... I don't know how to say it. To what do I owe the favor?
It is not a favor.
You're welcome.
It is an advance payment.
Advanced pay...
You
And
will
he
be...
stops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a divine destiny, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
In a brief instant, he goes through the 5 stages of grief, just... No, me? To... That ain't right. Hey, surely you got some... Oh, it's gonna be me. Well, let's see what we gotta do. All of those facial expressions in an instant as he goes from denial to anger to bargaining, contempt to acceptance.
Come with me, Dr. Shelley. I will show you the way. And you
Well,
will spend the next, what feels like 100 days training with Priscilla.
ah,
In that time, Shelley gets his ass kicked a lot.
a lot.
Tell us about Shelley's build.
Well, Dr. Arl Shelley was a very lean and lanky man. He was not at all what you would expect someone who is capable of great acts of rage and violence to look like. And now, while he still wears a rather loose-fitting overshirt and nicer pants, the dress shirt he now wears underneath is a lot tighter. Instead of looking like he's a southern dandy, he now looks like an old man who still has active contracts in the WWE and is an active belt winner. Because now his dress shirt is very tight, showing off some rather well sculpted muscle.
I love this.
In fact, he also looks slightly younger. The thin gray hairs have thickened slightly. They're still gray. But also, instead of being damn cold to the touch, because he is undead, instead his body has an inner warmth to it. Because Obitu canonically have heat radiating out of their skeletons.
Yep.
Still undead. That's not going to change anytime soon.
He's just a beefy ass undead.
He is a very beefy undead who now has a lot of science and anger to him. I now need to... Oh, I have so much I need to work with. Ah!
Go
I
reload
forgot
the
to mute
Garand.
that.
Go reload the Garand while we pan over to Darcy.
Oh, wow.
Darcy, sitting in front of you is a tall woman. Long, black, flowing dress in a deep, dark, like, almost veiled castle that overlooks what appears to be a shadow world. And she smiles as you see undead servants kind of move about the castle. Welcome, Darcy, to the Shadowfell.
Thank you. AKA, girl. it feels like I drank too much the night before. Now I don't remember how I got here.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly what happened.
Amazing.
This is the morning after you guys got fucked up.
I didn't get fucked up. I just want to put it out there.
I know.
However, it is the morning after. Yeah.
She smiles and goes, so you're a necromancer?
Yes I am. Usually... she'll look around, notice, Shelly is in fact not there.
Oh, he's busy, dear.
Ah. Usually I have him with me.
Yes, I noticed.
Hmm.
I may or may not have read your memories.
Uh-huh.
How's the guilt, darling?
What do you mean?
The guilt of letting your friends die and then trying to bring them back slowly over time.
It's certainly there.
I could also fix your ears, if you'd like.
What about them?
The fact that they, well, I don't know. I don't quite remember if you cut them off or if someone did it for you, but I can uncrop your ears. It's so pedestrian to see
Oh, fuck,
someone
I bet-
cropping livestock's ears.
I made her the wrong goddamn race. I knew I frickin' forgot something. God damn it. She does, though, we talked about her, not actually being a human.
Yep.
Which, okay, I just had to change the
She's an
race
elf.
stuff. Yep, I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, if you would be so kind as to do that for me.
Now, I do have something for you, if you'd like. You can join my race. I am Katsa the Banshee Queen.
Okay.
And she will gesture to an army of these beautiful elven women, all decked out in, like, ranger gear, with, like, this deep, like, their skin's so gray it's almost purple. They are my Dark Fallen.
I think she's just kind of staring in admiration more than anything. I love my girl Darcy and the fact that your girl likes staring at things.
They are also all undead, so that would probably definitely pique Darcy's curiosity that Katsa was able to make an entire race of undead.
How did you do all that?
I'm a god.
That's fair. That's fair. My apologies.
I called upon the energies of the undead, and I created a race. Quite, and in doing so, angered some of my contemporaries. I'm sure you know the feeling, as many visionary necromancers do.
I mean, when you do necromancy stuff, it tends to make certain people very unhappy about the fact that you're doing necromancy stuff.
Religious types and the like, yes.
There's so many times I've had to pretend, oh no, this is just my traveling companion and not the flesh golem I spent forever putting together. He's great. I love him.
He is a marvel of ingenuity. If I could compliment you on your work, he is so well made.
Thank you. I really did my it helped. My wife was a huge help. I also just kind of worked until he was done, and then I passed out.
I hope you don't mind, but when you came to this world, I made some improvements on his design.
Okay. What would those be?
And she will show you Dr. Shelley in his current form, and he is much more buff.
She's nodding. Does she still have her stuff?
Uh-huh.
She is in fact taking notes.
If you'd like, I can show you the lab.
Yes, please.
And she will lead you down into her deep, ancient lab that she's made over thousands of years. And hanging up above, like, the entrance to the lab is this spear that under it just is labeled the Spear of the Non-Believer.
Oh, what's that?
My spear that I can no longer touch.
How so?
Well, I had a goal. A simple goal. And that goal was to kill the gods.
Uh-huh.
And
As one does.
And that is a spear made with the soul of Malakar, god of undeath, the first god of undeath. The God's War was forged by him. They made Gatlock the Sunshine Boy Scout to to fight him off.
I see. Well,
as a
that makes
punishment,
sense.
so I can no longer try and kill them, they gave me a minor they made me a minor deity and made it where I can't touch my own fucking spear. Assholes.
That's terrible. I mean, I get for the situation it fits, but also, damn, that sucks, and I'm so sorry.
Like, the punishment did fit the crime.
Right, yeah, of course. Is the punishment good in any way? No. From the sounds of it, it's awful.
It gave me a bunch of responsibilities I didn't want, and...
You start off with one goal, and then suddenly you get new responsibilities you didn't even ask for.
And you don't even get paid for them!
That's... You don't even get paid.
No, all I get now are prayers.
I mean, you know, I'm sure you could do something with those.
I do. I put them in the trash bin.
Yeah?
Yeah, see? There's literally a waste paper basket that extends into the floor that is literally constantly filling up. That has land, and all of the prayers to Katsa go into this waste paper basket, and then it flows into an incinerator, which powers her lab.
Gotta respect the ingenuity of it.
They had to go somewhere, and I didn't want to listen to them. Katsa's a bad person, everybody. If that message was not clear, Katsa's a bad person.
Also hot.
Yeah. Also, you know.
That's certainly, that certainly has something to do with those, it's fuel, at least.
It is. It's great fuel. They're very useful. As are my followers. All I have to do is point a cult in one direction, and they do what I tell them to. It's wonderful. I had that before I was undead, though, because I was a cult leader. But you know,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
death
of course.
cult.
It's the only logical, what's I can't remember the term for it. The pipeline for it, I guess. I can't remember the words.
No, I understand.
That the cult leader to undeath god pipeline.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I briefly considered lichdom for a time.
What made you reconsider?
A certain black and white haired halfling.
Oh, that nosy bitch. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
She said that if I ever decided to do it, she would kill my ass.
Well, if you become a Dark Fallen, you're almost there.
I see that and I appreciate it. However, I feel like if I start down that path, I'm gonna get a visit from a very angry halfling.
No. If you become a Dark Fallen, you can blame it on me, and then she can visit me, and then I can tell her to kiss my ass.
Is this something I need to agree to now, or is this something I can...
Well, you have
think
100
about?
days with me. So you have time.
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely. I feel like the entire time Darcy is in fact listening, but also keeps just turning to look over at, like, all the cool undead shit.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else being brought here would be having a terrible fucking time. You put Darcy in a fucking, it's like a kid in a candy store type of situation.
I put Avalora in a room full of plushies. I put Darcy in a room full of undead.
You know, I am gaining my power back, because I used to be a much higher spellcaster than I am now, and I poured all of that into Shelly,
Well,
and then proceeded to be reset to 0.
would you like to see something I find really fun? Have you ever...
Sure.
Do you know of the spell Walking Bomb?
I love the spell Walking Bomb.
I have a version called the Infectious Walking Bomb.
Oh?
And she'll touch a zombie. And that zombie will bump into another zombie, and will bump into another zombie, and they'll explode into a cloud, which will infect 100 more zombies, who will all then explode into a cloud.
That is insanely useful.
Oh, yes. I call it my pocket plague.
Yeah. You know what? I'll keep that one in mind. That looks like it'd be very good for outnumbered situations.
Oh, yes.
She's absolutely just taking notes this entire time. Absolutely fucking ecstatic to be here.
Hell yeah. So tell us of Darcy's build.
So, to no one's surprise, I'm going necromancy wizard. I was plugging in spells. But then I realized I fucked up the race, so I had to turn that car around. But I love the necromancy spells in Pathfinder. And I simply cannot wait to give Darcy fucking
all the necromancy spells.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to give this girl so many fucked up spells. Also something about her character that I've been like workshopping with Belle in like the interim recently, and we were talking about because Darcy is kind of an evil shit, an evil little shit right now.
Whom Katsa has seen and went, I can make her worse.
Oh shit. Okay, I know what that is. Never mind. Yeah. But since she's been like slowly moving off of evil, her hair has started turning white again. And overall, she's she's starting to look like she's going on the right path. Fucking Shelly would have known Darcy when her hair was entirely white. And she had like these like really long, pretty elf ears before they got fucking got.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I think it was like made as like a sacrifice for a spell or something, or lost in a fight, something of that nature. But yeah, I am ready to make her a really fucked up necromancer who is evil, trying to not be evil anymore.
While
But
you have a pretty hot evil lady whispering in your ear, do more evil.
blow that guy up, and then blow up more guys. Just keep blowing up guys.
Infect them all.
It's fine. I'm sure at some point, people. Number one, Belle. I feel like Belle is immediately gonna find Darcy again at some point, and that'll be a fun time for Darcy. But I don't. Sorry, I've been talking all day. I don't think she's going to join the race of
The Dark Fallen.
Katsa. However, she probably just ends up spending most of her time looking into cool necromantic shit she hasn't been able to really do since she's kind of been with a party of people who are, for the most part, not evil aligned. Kind of as a way of like, hey, let's find out how much fucked up shit I can do.
Right?
Also, the child isn't present, so she doesn't have to act that, like, a child is around. Probably yapping about plans to resurrect her, friends, her lover, her mother, eventually.
Katsa would go, well, I can supply you with at least one body, gestures to a Dark Fallen.
Oh, okay. She would happily look into it.
Yeah. She just provides you with what is essentially a homunculus. An inert homunculus.
Which one? So there's a couple party members in the list of people she's trying to bring back.
Uh-huh.
Which one of them? We talked about it. I can't remember which one had like the least requirements for a body.
There is a female elf that was the warrior of your party. Her. She just wants to be tall, buff, and hot.
Oh, 100%. So sorry, I meant an addendum to what Darcy's doing in those 100 days. Bringing one of her fucking friends back.
Hell yeah. You guys will end up at the end of this 100 days. This like secret 100 days that are definitely not going to be 100 actually 100 days. It's going to be 2 that feel like 100 for the group of you.
Yeah.
You're going to get a Dark Fallen as one of your companions.
who is probably who also has so much dirt on Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. Do you need to get like a name for them, or do you got it?
I got it. I'll completely make them.
Okay.
Both in 5e and in.
I need to. But yeah, Darcy would also take getting her ears fixed from being human looking, if they're not already.
But yeah, no, they are. She fixes them. She definitely fixes them. She does. So one thing that I will say is that Darcy's skin color changes because she was in, the
Shadowfell?
Shadowfell for so long.
Uh-huh.
I will shoot you the skin color that your skin ends up, essentially.
Oh god. Everyone's seeing
Hex code.
hex code. I think it's probably a reference picture.
It is, in fact, a reference picture. I can probably find.
Side question.
I can probably find the hex code for that particular.
Oh hell
thing.
yeah! Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Shelly's gonna get a bit of a shock when he sees Darcy again. But he should also be happy that a second member of their party is back.
Yeah.
Yippee! Now Darcy has control over 2 undead.
It can be any of these skin colors.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she's spending those 100 days both bringing back a friend and then fussing over them the entire time.
You had a question, Holly.
Yes, it was. I was going to ask if Katsa's new, Banshee adjacent race were spawned of her Black Hand, which
Yes.
was her original assassin group.
Yes, they
Wonderful.
they were all Black Hand members.
Wonderful. I love that. They're doing wonderful things these days.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So at the end of your 100 days that each of you get in your training arc, essentially. Avalora, you spend 100 days with your grandfather. And Gort,
Ooh. Oh, okay.
you get 100 days of
That is adorable.
happy fun times with Grandpa and Uncle Gort.
Oh my god. Oh. She's so attached to them now.
And it's
You
literally
would-
at the end of it, it's Gatlock going, all right, now you get to go adventure with all the things we've taught you. See the beautiful wide world.
She's so teary-eyed because she doesn't want to leave them.
And don't worry, I am literally the sun. So if you look up, just not directly into the sun, you can always see me as long as it's not nighttime. Just don't look directly into the sun. Unless you're wearing
Why
these.
should I not?
You just look adjacent. Hands you a pair of sunglasses.
Oh my god.
Because it's so bright, it'll blind you.
Oh, that doesn't seem nice.
Yeah, don't. It's not something I do on purpose. But I have to light the whole world, so I have to be very bright.
Oh,
She will give him a very big hug, which I feel is a little comical given the
Yeah. Yeah, he hugs you back,
Um,
and it is again like basking in a summer sunbeam, laying in a hammock on a breezy day. That's what giving Gatlock a hug is like.
And then she will then run over to Gort and hug his legs because you said he's coming with her, and when we go back to the world of fear, correct?
Yes.
That was yeah. So she runs to Gort and will like hug his legs. is sniffling because she knows she's going to see him eventually, but she doesn't want to go or like not see him for a while.
Gort literally scoops her up into a very tight hug. And something Avalora would have learned that is a bad habit Gort has. When he's excited to see someone, he performs a modified version of the combat maneuver Bull Rush.
It's just a rushed,
Oh my
tackling you
God.
hug.
Yes,
she's
it is a
sixth out.
rush. It is a rushed. It is a rush tackle hug where he scoops you up into a very tight, near spine crushing embrace.
Oh, Uncle, I can't breathe.
Gort.
Sorry. And he loosens his grip. Just. It has been so good getting to know you. I can't wait to see you on your adventures. Remember, I am just a call away. I have a bit more liberty for what I'm allowed to do. And he looks over at Gatlock with this kind of mildly embarrassed look because, yeah, Gort has been, when people ask for his help, he's been making it a habit to go and help and not say, ask, hey, am I allowed to do this?
You're literally a baron.
He's also been making use of the what is the sword called? It is the pitch black ebony sword that obsidian sword that Gatlock gave him.
I do not remember the name of the sword. It's been so long, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I just call it the long sword of Blink, because in combat it allows him to use Blink. Outside of combat,
It allows him to use teleport.
Yes.
Oh,
That is
Jesus.
how he was able to make that portal to get into Gatlock's home.
Mhm.
And so he smiles at Avalora, and something Avalora doesn't know, Gort almost always wears his helmet unless he is among people he trusts and cares incredibly deeply for. And he has not put the helmet back on since he first took it off.
It's fucking adorable. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the reason he is a walking mountain of meat and steel is because underneath that armor he is a giant softie. And also a little bit of a lightweight when it comes to drinking. We saw that with the Moonshade Barons.
She gives him a hug back, and will, I think she got used to, well, no, obviously she did. She used to only do it with Alvor, but she's done it with them for a little bit now, where she, kisses, his, cheek, and murmurs, a blessing, and then will kind of wiggle her feet because she wants to be set down.
And he does after a bit of time, because the big man he wants to take care of people. That is kind of the whole reason he became a paladin.
And so,
Avalora, anything, any trouble, we will be here.
Avalora,
How should I reach out to you?
well, I'm a god. You can just pray to me.
Yeah, you, I know, but him.
Do you have a sending stone?
A what?
Well, gotta fix that. And you see him walk into a room and he goes, "Do your friends have sending stones?"
I don't know.
And
I've
he-
only been
he goes,
traveling with them for like a day or two.
I see. Zephyr! Zephyr, in your brain, Zephyr, in your mind's eye, you get a loud message. Zephyr, do you have a sending stone? Do does
Where
your
I
group
was
have
or where
sending-
I am.
Where you're, well, I know you have one in uiese. I'm talking about ones for tier.
Oh God, no, we don't have anything.
Oh, I'm fixing that today. I'm fixing that today. You know the small child you've been traveling with?
Yes,
That's my granddaughter.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so we're fixing that today. I'm sending her with 6 sending stones, and I'm sending Gort with you back to Tyr. Mifune is already there. But see, the difference between you and Gort and Mifune is I let Mifune keep all of her powers.
This is
I
bullying.
feel let.
Yes. Let.
I just, okay.
It wasn't my choice that your tip powers got taken away. But it wouldn't be fair to let you and Gort be in one party and Gort still have all of his powers. So he's also being powered down. But Mifune I hired to bully someone. So I let her keep all of her powers.
Oh,
I
she's been
mean-
in and out of there for a while.
Yeah, well,
In fairness, Dad,
I might have learned some
did-
time shenanigans, and have been calling both Gort and Mifune to the world.
yeah, he pulled me in for like all of about 12 seconds before I got shunted out.
yeah, that'll do it.
Our influence is spreading.
All right, well, Avalora, do me a favor. Give all of your friends one of these stones. And they're little stones, and they're in the shape of card suits. Like, they're hearts and diamonds and spades and whatnot.
She nods. Okay, Grandpa.
Dibs on heart.
Now, be
It's
safe.
mine.
There are multiple.
Okay.
Now, be safe. Remember, if anyone gets close to you, the axe head is there for a reason.
Oh my god. She
Nods, and we'll do like a little playful salute.
Hell yeah. You can add 1d4 positive energy damage to your which will translate to radiant damage to your halberd.
Oh god. Okay.
Because he decided, fuck it, you're getting a blessed weapon. Everybody's gonna get a god blessed weapon by the end of this particular
Okay.
little thing.
Damage 2.
He looks over at
1d4.
Gort and he goes, Gort, if anything happens to my granddaughter, I'm holding you personally responsible.
I will be holding myself responsible. I will
Glad we're on the
not
same
let.
page.
I'm not letting anyone hurt this adorable ray of sunshine.
He will grab the gorget of your armor. He puts his forehead to yours. He goes, now, I will be sending you as an advanced person back to the city they were in. Apparently, there's something there that's causing people to lose their memories. You're going to investigate it for me. He opens the portal
I gotta
back
go.
to the city. Okay.
Hi, Uncle.
Bye,
Bye,
kiddo.
Rugs. Bye,
Stay
Rugs.
safe,
Thank you
my
for
love.
playing.
Bye, Rugs.
Bye, Rugs.
But yeah, he smiles and he sends you ahead, Gort. We pan back in to Dr. Arl Shelley. Arl, you've spent the last 100 days getting your fucking ass beat.
I won't lie, he does not see any of this as a fair fight, and as such is, in his mind, cheating. Because he has been tinkering with his alchemical solutions. And so now he has a couple of dirty tricks he can use. Namely, the alchemical rage provided by mutagenic rager barbarian, and enhancing that with the moonshine stupor, which is created by things such as formaldehyde for him, due to being a moonshiner alchemist.
Yeah, no, that is an art. Creating good moonshine is an art, and if anybody argues, I will fight you. So that's not cheating. That's just pursuing the arts, which Priscilla is the goddess of. So
he is, on the one hand, doing his best to make the perfect brew to enhance his physical abilities so he can go toe-to-toe with Priscilla. But also, you know, it's a mortal fighting a god. He knows the god's holding back because he's still corporeal. And that's what makes him want to win even more.
okay. So at the end of it, Priscilla will kind of stop you and smile and go, "You have earned this," and she will hand you a war hammer. Now this is known as the Warhammer of the Thunder God. It is a replica of her actual hammer, and it has thundering. As when you hit a critical hit, it does an extra D8 thunder damage.
Awesome. He is, like, he holds it as if it is feather light, but he's marveling at just the beauty of this mix of simplicity and craftsmanship.
Yeah.
I am so grateful to have something other than, well, I won't lie. I had some pretty cool weapons back in Tier, but those seem to have stayed in Tier.
Nope,
So
all your weapons are with you. You still have all your shit, which you will need to be transfer over.
I will need to port that over.
But this is her handing you a weapon blessed by the gods that will get stronger as you get stronger, essentially. And so you get a 2d8 warhammer.
Hell yeah. That is the first attack that's going on his character sheet.
Hell yeah.
2d8 bludgeoning.
Well, it's
Get a satisfying
it's
sounding
1d8 bludgeoning, 1d8 thunder on a critical hit.
Ah.
And so now we pan over to Bronwyn.
Hi.
Bronwyn, you were brought by the goddess of the you know, the mountain.
Yes, Utopia.
And realized slowly, but that wasn't exactly your bag.
Yeah, so when Bronwyn was brought back essentially and here, the cause of it was to sort of exact justice for, you know, the types that were not exactly treated well in death.
Mm-hmm.
She is not actually super big on a big ass army of undead, and it kind of unnerves her. So instead, she sort of progressively starts to slip out of the borders of Hammerholm into the forests and mountains of the Mall.
And in such, you find not only the druids of Bodmal, you also find Ren, the goddess of the hunt.
Oh fuck yeah!
Where you are trained in your new druid craft.
Yes. For anyone who's curious into the bullshit I'm doing, I can send you a link, but it'll be interesting. She's we'll say that she is getting in tune with her nature.
Yeah, and in such, you are given a scimitar, an enchanted scimitar, that allows you to use the spell Flame Blade at will.
Hell yeah!
Which is the preferred weapon of the goddess Ren.
Right on. There we go. I now have the spell prepared in the thing.
Hell yeah. Your scimitar, when using it, when you use Flame Blade through the scimitar, not only will you do Flame Blade damage, you will also do this base damage for the scimitar. So that D6 slashing along with the Flame Blade damage.
Got you. So it adds. So is Flame Blade part of the casting, or is it just automatically?
It's just when you use your sword, you can at will light it on fire.
Got you. Then I was putting that wrong at first. There we go. Would this be using my caster level on it?
Yes, this would be using your caster level.
Cool. So
Avalora, I'm
Hello.
realizing now that I'm looking at the magic items I've typed up for everybody else, yours is a little weak. So instead of that being a D4, it's a D8.
Got it. Okay, 1d8. Okay, attack 3, 1d8. Gotcha.
And then finally, Darcy. Void, are you there? If you are speaking, you are muted. 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
If you folks wouldn't mind, we're gonna pan back in on you guys as you meet back up. Darcy's not quite gonna be there yet. Neither is Zephyr.
Okie dokie.
But you guys meet back up in the main foyer area of the thing.
So did we just like reappear in our rooms? Or...
Yeah, you go to sleep one night in the halls of the places you were, and you wake back up in your room.
Okay, cool. Laura's immediately running out and looking for her friends, party members. Actually, first thing she's gonna do is love on her dog, then go do that because she missed her dog. And then she's gonna run around yelling, "Guys!"
Oh, is that Avalora I'm hearing? You all right there?
Hi, I met people. Hi.
She's like panting.
Well, were they nice people, or are they people with my home?
I met my grandpa, and then I have an uncle. His name's Gort. He was really cool. He had really good hugs. What day is it?
That's...
So it is, you hear from the corner, it is the 12th day of the 5th month, of the calendar year of uiese. It is currently 3 days before the New Year festival.
That Belle, standing there,
Yeah,
or
she's in a corner.
is
She's
it-
in a corner, sitting, drinking
Okay.
wine.
Belle, why don't you come back over here and, help fill us in? While we may have had a bit of a crash course on local customs, as
Laura's
well as
bouncing
a
on her
bit
feet
of...
and runs over to Belle.
Mhm.
Just runs and gives her a hug. Hi, nice lady.
Hello. So
Does Laura do the Gort thing of bull rush to hug?
No, not this time. Doesn't know Belle well enough yet.
Belle will hop up, give her a hug, and walk over there to everybody else and go, "So which gods kidnapped which of you?"
The son.
Because she
Cat Lock?
forgets.
Yeah, Grandpa.
He's your granddad? Oh, Lord.
Apparently.
Oh, Lord.
Question, real quick.
Yes.
What were the mounts that you mentioned the dwarves using in Hammerhome?
Rams. Giant
Perfect.
battle rams.
Then, as a side note, Bronwyn has arrived with a small skeletal ram.
Oh my god.
That's adorable.
It bleats with little crackling jaw.
Oh my god. Wait, oh no, wait, I have a dog.
It's fine. Your dog's
Hopefully
a
it's
sheepdog.
not too interested in stealing bone.
Okay, I was like, please tell me the dog's not gonna react.
Yeah, no, it will. He's trying to resist his herding instincts.
Oh my god.
Though you do hear from elsewhere, or you do hear from Belle. Oh god, I gotta shut the door before Calvin hears the sheep close his door.
Arturus, sit.
Arturus will in fact sit and just gently tap his little claws on the thing.
So the question was, what gods found us?
Yes.
What gods, yeah.
I essentially found myself wandering into the wilderness and finding the goddess of the hunt, but initially I was plucked by one known as Utopia.
Yes. We had talked about the city, and I had told Utopia you might want to see it.
I
But
see, I see.
Ren fits for you, knowing what little I know of you.
The dwarves here are certainly interesting. I don't mind them, but they are not quite family. But yes, it was interesting getting to explore, I suppose.
It is there. I should have thought about the fact that you have issue with the undead.
It's all right. I don't like
So,
quarrel
did
over
you
it.
did you happen to go by the House of the Phoenix?
The House of the Phoenix? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a registration center. It's all of the Phoenix Legion consented to become zombies.
Ah, gotcha. If that's what you mean, that is quite appealing. I do like that. That's a thing.
Yeah, no, they don't just
It's
steal your corpse to make it into a zombie warrior.
it's still a little menacing, no?
It
Watching a
is.
whole
It's
army of them.
terrifying. We are the only hard counter to the Phoenix Legion. We
That
here
makes
in
sense.
Moon's Reach. Because when there's 1,000 zombie dwarves marching towards you, the thing you want is a bunch of paladins all casting Turn Unholy all at the same time.
It certainly is interesting.
But Ren seems to be more your speed, knowing what I know of you.
I have enjoyed the hunt.
I can see that. Gestures to your little ram.
It bleeds again.
Oh
I don't know what to name this one yet. Maybe something like Balrog.
God. Don't do that. Don't do
Why?
that.
What's wrong with that name? For a skeletal sheep? For a skeletal ram?
Bad history. Dwarves and Balrogs.
Oh. Oh, no way. I can't imagine.
Dwarves and Balors. Also, bad history for the Moonshade Barons. Shouldn't say the word Balor in front of Zephyr. He might have war flashbacks.
That is good to know. I won't lie. I also don't right know what a Baylor is.
She will gesture back to a giant painting of the Moonshade Barons fighting a Balor. That's a Balor.
Ah! I would also like to point out one of the Moonshade Barons is Avalora's Uncle Gort.
She points at Gort and goes,
That's my uncle!
Oh, great. Fantastic. So, I have a question, Avalora, since that's your uncle. Did you ever meet that one? Gestures to Mifune.
Her expression gets kind of sad and nods.
She said she was gonna torture my mom, or my mother. Sorry, my mother.
Uh-huh. Does your mother deserve to be tortured?
No!
Fucking
I don't get
famously
why
bad
Grandpa
thing.
and Gort and Mifune don't like her. She's my mother. She raised me.
Okay, if Gatlock sent Mifune after her, she clearly deserves it.
She gets like visibly upset and will stomp her foot and then will go back into her room because she's a temperamental child.
She's a child.
It's so funny that like Mifune is also like famously terrible with kids, so that this immediately happened.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Child? Oh no. And it's Gatlock going, I just need you to go torture her mom. And Belle just going, I'll have to talk to her about that. Gatlock doesn't do things for no reason. What about you, Shelly?
I met, well, a very bright woman, very smart in the ways of science and art, and helped me refine some of my, well, now I know how to make some pretty damn good moonshine, thanks to Miss Priscilla.
Yeah, no, that's who. I bet you do.
I will also state she sparred with me I'm pretty sure that our current record for wins and losses is closer to somewhere between 200 and 300 to 0 in her favor. Painful. Painful how many times I got my ass handed to me.
No, listen, you're not the only one. My patron god is the goddess of war. She beats my ass on a daily. It's the reason none of you could ever fucking beat me in a fight. And neither could you, Arcadia. Fight me, bitch!
Did I hear a challenge?
fucking bull busts down the door. Where? She goes, maybe in a little while, but also there's apparently a belt you haven't ever taken off of Midas. It's the Machina World Championship.
Really?
Yeah.
Guess I'm taking more stuff from Midas today.
Would it be alright if I go check on Avalora, make sure she's...
Go right ahead.
I'll go do that. And yeah, he makes his way to, visit Avalora, make sure she's okay and healthy and safe.
Her door's locked. She doesn't usually lock her door.
He knocks softly on her door. Avalora, can I come in?
Oh, wait.
Now, I can't right do that. It is part of my duty. I promised I would make sure that you're safe and getting around all right. And a big part of that is also making sure that your mental health is also all right in addition to your physical.
Belle, what would I roll to see if she would or wouldn't? Because I'm not sure. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, she opens the door and then immediately goes back to her bed and curls up the way she was before.
Arl steps into the room only a little bit. He doesn't want to intrude too much. He doesn't want to take up too much space. He doesn't want to impose, and him being a very large man with now a bit of training from the goddess of art and wrath.
And diplomacy.
Well, he didn't train in diplomacy. Enough. He did not train enough. Avalora,
He made an attempt.
Avalora, I'm not going to say that they were right for saying what they did because, let's be real, who in their right mind would want to see their parental figures hurt in any way?
I don't get why people don't like my mother. She's my mother. She raised me.
I think it's cause they think your mother wasn't... that she didn't take good enough care of you. You're
Yeah, she did!
but they're thinking that you deserve better than what she was able to offer. I'm not gonna say they're right. I won't lie, I really don't know much in the way of raising children or taking care of folk unless they're in a hospital bed. But I will say that you have turned out to be an amazing person so far. Whether that be because of or in spite of how your mother raised you.
She sniffles, and her head is still buried in, like, between her knees, but very muffled. You're...
Thank you.
I know it's not exactly the easiest time right now, but just know that if anything gets a bit too much to handle, there's always me and Zephyr and my dear friend Darcy. We're all willing to make sure that you're doing all right.
I don't think she has any words for that. She just keeps sniffling.
Now, I'm also not gonna say you're wrong for feeling the way you are. They did say some mean things about someone you care about, and, well, you haven't seen how I react. Well, no, you did. You saw how I reacted when when the necromancer out by, what was his name? Curdle Mac. Out by Curdle Mac's bar. When that necromancer insulted and threatened Darcy, well, I was all sorts of riled up, so I can't say anything about an overreaction or an underreaction. But I can say that so long as you are traveling with us, we're going to do our best to make sure that you're safe. And I want you to know that none of what we're doing is out of an obligation or out of some sort of debt. And none of what we do is gonna cause you to have any obligations or any debts toward us. Folks are supposed to take care of one another. It's why I want to study medicine.
She... She will just nod in agreement. She's I think it's clear for Shelly, at least, she's at a point where she is overwhelmed emotion-wise to the point that words aren't working for her.
Shelly nods. Do you want me to give you some space to leave you alone for a bit, or would you rather I stay here and maybe stay a bit quiet for a bit?
Some space, please.
Alright. Then I'll leave you be. You make sure that you make sure you rest up, and when you get back, when you're ready, I'm not gonna rush you, but when you're ready, come find the rest of the group and we'll all make sure that we're heading out together. Now you just rest up. I hope you feel better, darling. And he will gently rub the top of her head before heading out. And unlike when they were in the realms of Tyr, Dr. Shelley is very warm to the touch. Almost
Ooh.
like sitting by a fireplace on a cold winter's night.
I think that gets the small reaction of Avalor kind of leaning into his touch versus before.
Where
and then,
she
yeah.
would lean away.
Yeah, because the cold didn't feel too nice. But yeah, once he steps out, there's the click of the lock of the door behind him. And then the pitter-patter of feet as she goes back to her bed.
Then with that, Arl will be true to his word and head back to the pub with the rest of the group.
So Belle kind of look at Shelly and go, "Well, how's she doing?"
You did just threaten her mother and
I
say
didn't say
that her
anything.
mother.
I was about to say, Belle didn't threaten her.
I didn't threaten anyone. What I said was, Gatlock, the god of justice and freedom, doesn't do things without purpose. That's what I said.
And
Do
you,
not misdrew what I said.
but you did just say that a child's parent deserved the threats they got. To a child who, let's be real, they are in fact just a child. They don't know how to spot a bad parent. They were raised to see that parent as someone who cares for them. And that care was reflected back.
I understand that, but at the same time, all I said, and probably all Gatlock said, was to the effect of, this person needs to be brought to justice. He may have said the exact words torture, because that's sometimes within his purview. Anyway, but regardless, he doesn't do things without purpose. He would know why. I guarantee you he read that child's memories. I'm willing to put rhodonite on it.
Alright, I'm not gonna put that much money on it.
I would.
After all, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, you do. You were given a piece.
A piece.
Oh, you've spent some of it?
I mean, I had to get a little bit of a better coat.
I get you. I understand. But, yes, no, they definitely, he doesn't do things without purpose. He wouldn't send someone as dangerous as Mifune without good reason.
Is this Mifune person really all that dangerous?
Well, I'm sure she can hear she can hear us. So if she's not busy, she could probably make herself known.
Well, not if she's in another world, I suppose.
Oh no. Oh no. She can plane shift. She could get here within the blink of an eye. It's kind of
Resident Fox person peeking on screen with her sunglasses still on.
I just realized no Mifune can tell Belle. Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Uh-huh. So yeah,
Oh,
Mifune, you enter the room.
Fucking peeks in, sunglasses still on her face. She's not even like necessarily in the room. She just like opened a window to peek in.
Speak of the devil. Hello, Mifune.
Hi. What
So-
you saying my name 3 times for?
Why did Gatlock send you to torture a young girl's mother?
Well, I don't think he said that. I did. I did say that.
What did he say?
He wanted me specifically
To
to
make her
summon
life
that
hell.
one hell spirit I sent after the Jabberwocky.
He didn't say make her life hell in front of Avalora.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He chose his words very carefully.
He requested that particular death spirit that I sent after the Jabberwocky.
Ah, so to bully her but not kill her.
I don't know about that. That might actually kill her.
Well, it didn't kill the Jabberwocky.
It is death spirit.
Gatlock very specifically had stated he wanted that one because of the fact that you made it bully the Jabberwocky before it died. That was what he wanted. He wants you to bully her until it's time for everybody else to kill her. Make her life miserable.
Fucking reads Bill's thoughts to pick that particular part up and go, I'll keep that in mind.
Divine wrath. Is what he sent after. Sent after this woman. But why? Why did he send you? What was the reasoning behind it?
Oh, well, I ate the memory for it, but it's
You can still transfer them. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, she will transfer thoughts with a forehead kind of.
Oh.
Because
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. No, that woman's gotta die.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just make sure you don't say any of that in front of Avalora.
I could turn her really, really old. That one's always a gas at party.
Just not old enough where she. You know what you should do? You should make her really old one day, then wake up much younger, and then really old the next day. Gaslight.
Here, have some puberty.
Yes. See, you get me. Anyway.
So you are torturing a young girl's mother.
Hold up.
Yep,
Shelly, come
I'll
here.
do it again.
Come here, Shelly. Come here.
And
she will.
Shelly, you look really interesting, actually.
She
And this is
will
like
place
the
a-
first way I can
Come.
checking you out.
She
I'm
will
assuming
place
we're.
Yeah. You guys are all together. She places a thumb on Shelly's forehead, and Shelly
Oh,
also
no.
gets the flashback of memories.
Oh no.
So since this one is kind of a refresher to a party member, what are the memories?
So, essentially, Avalora lived most of her young childhood life in a tower. She was stolen from her parents. One of them being
Well, that wasn't stated.
Well, yeah, but Gatlock gave all of the memories to Mifune.
Oh,
so everybody,
okay.
so we get to see your tragic backstory. This is if
Oh,
that's okay
God.
with you.
Yeah.
Sidebar, that's a fun little note from Mifune is that she was also kept in a tower when she was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is especially fucked up to Mifune.
Yeah.
So she was trapped in a tower all of her life, taught that she was to be seen, not heard, treated as if she wasn't, that birthdays were selfish, that she was, she was just excessively
Narcissistic
mistreated.
manipulator.
Yeah, exactly. She was excessively mistreated by a woman who manipulated her in every way, shape, and form for her own benefit. Because she has divine connection. That's what Shelly gets. And Darcy, if she also wants to see the memories.
Sure.
So are we
So-
all on the same page now? Bronwyn, would you like some? Would you like to see?
I don't know about that. I think I'm
you
good.
like some trauma?
I'll just trust you that this one needs pain.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
So, you know how Gort reacted with righteous anger,
Righteous.
barely kept in control?
Yes.
And you know how Shelly is a barbarian?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Shelly isn't angry, he is outright crying.
See? See? Gatlock doesn't do things without reason.
I think Mufune pats Shelly's back, having already kind of just been checking him out because, ooh, undead.
Yeah.
There.
There, zombie man.
There, zombie boy.
Shelly pulls out a small handkerchief from the front pocket of his suit, which,
Nice
if you
new
look
suit, by the
close, if you look, it has small metal rings all throughout it. This is effectively a chain shirt
Oh,
with
sweet.
uh
Oh, it's like Brack's armored
Sure.
coat.
Yes and no. Mechanically, Brack has a chain coat, which is medium armor.
Yeah, a chain shirt is fucking light armor.
One less for max dex bonus, but it weighs less, has a slightly better penalty,
Armor check penalty,
and
yeah.
a lower spell fail chance. But yeah, no, Shelly is wiping his eyes as best he can with this little handkerchief, doing his best to keep himself as
Calm, cool, and
put
collected as he can.
together as what?
Calm, cool, and collected as he can.
He's trying his best. He's not doing the best of jobs at it.
How's Darcy doing with all of this?
She's absorbing all of this information. She's certainly feeling about it away. But sorry, Crow, I completely missed everything you just said.
Oh, it's just Arl is doing his best to hold himself together while very clearly crying.
And you see another necromancer checking out your zombie.
Oh. She will approach. Unless, like, she's right next to him, isn't she? Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, right next to him.
Yeah. She will approach, put a hand on, Shelly's shoulder. He'll be okay, big guy.
I know, I'm just... She didn't deserve any of that. She's such a sweet kid.
Look, it's alright. We'll fix it later.
I know.
If someone don't beat us to it. I do have some good news for you, though.
Some good news would be useful to help with the current situation.
Walking into the room is a pale, blue-skinned elf with like these deep red eyes with no iris or pupil, wearing what is essentially half plate armor, and has a long like blue braid that goes down to the back of the neck. This is one of your old party members. She is now resurrected in a new body, but this is Namari, and she was the fighter of
Warrior.
your party.
Yeah.
Arl
I have succeeded.
Arl slowly gets to his feet, wipes the last of his tears from his eyes before putting the handkerchief back in his front little coat pocket and wildly different from how he used to be before he was resurrected. He was a very, very reckless combatant. He was probably one of the first to fall in the original party.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how good it is to see you again, my old friend.
Well, it's good to be alive again, at least. New body. It's weird. I was a
It
dwarf
takes a
before.
little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, I'm not used to being this tall. I was a dwarf.
Well, you got a whole new view. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I should introduce you to my party that I've been traveling with. Laura's not there, is she? She's in her
No,
room.
she's in her room.
Yep.
Yep. There was another one here. I don't know where he went. This is Bronwyn.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
I'm now one step closer to no longer having dead friends.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very proud of, very happy. I got to nerd out about necromancy stuff.
Yeah,
So
which
it feels
god
like
stole you?
What's it?
Katsa. Katsa.
Tatsa?
Oh. Her. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm not the biggest fan. She kept me as a undead thrall slave for 100 years. It was not a fun time.
No, of course. I totally understand.
I understand maintaining one's free will is, honestly, it's a big part of why Darcy is, well, as important as that she is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
This is Belle, right?
Yeah, this is Belle.
Oh, hey! Sorry, how you doing?
I've been okay. I
That's good to
need
hear.
you all to fetch Avalora, please.
I'll go and get her. And Darcy will gently knock on the door when she gets there.
The same thing that Shelly got of
Go away.
Sweetheart, come on.
Given that she's known Darcy or likes Darcy a little bit more than everyone in the party, there's a like pitter patter of her feet going to the door. It opens and she just hugs Darcy and like buries her face like against like I think
Yeah,
what like
Darcy,
her knees.
Darcy will pick her up if she lets her and just like hold her.
Yeah, she just clings to her.
It'll be all right, babe. It'll be all right, darling.
They're mean.
I know. And her familiar, which I think also walked
Sneck.
with her. Sneck. Sneck also just sort of like lazily, like coils up between, like a dog curling up between two people sleeping. Like just
Leave
finds
room
the crook
for
and
Jesus. Hiya!
it craves warmth, and Darcy's not super warm.
Yeah, you've just been in the Shadowfell for like ever. It's very unhappy.
Look. Fuck, what that name? God damn it. Look, you can do me a real big important task while we listen to the lady down there talk.
He nods, sniffling, and just clings She's
You're
she's
impo-
not talking a lot.
It's okay. Your big important task is to make sure my snake is nice and warm. All right. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
You don't gotta do nothing else. And she will carry her back downstairs. Not putting her down.
Yep. You just have a child clinging to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you get back downstairs, Belle will smile and go, "Welcome back."
Laura already has her face in like basically like Darcy's like in between like her neck and shoulder, but hearing about like the direction of Belle like noticeably turns her face more into Darcy's neck and like away from Belle.
Well, I guess
I'm so sorry.
I guess I won't share my cheesecake since you're
sorry.
It's okay. I guess I won't share any cheesecake since you're being like that. It is what it is.
There's a shift from her, but it's not enough. It's her mother.
It's alright. Let's give her some time.
That's okay. I now know why Gatlock sent Mifune, so I don't really need... I understand. But it is what it is. Regardless, there are a couple of things that I need the group of you to do. So, one of them is asking a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be a big ask. You are going to go with Zephyr and kill a god.
I'm sorry?
Is Mifune still in the room?
I doubt it. No,
Okay.
I would say.
Okay, cool. Now that Mifune is not in here to get angry about it, there is a blight on our lands by the name of Orchid. Orchid, and Belle realizes the moment she said the name Mifune could hear everything she was saying. Right as she continues this sentence, Orchid is not dead, and is hiding out on the island of Drakara. And unfortunately, she is a nuisance. However, if you can kill her and claim the divine essence that comes from that death, you can reinstate a new dreamer to replace the one that you all fed to Craig.
Mifune popping in. Did you say Craig?
Yes, they fed one of the 6 pillars of their world to your moss spirit.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, ta-ta, bye.
Bye. Fuck. Just ruin the plan if I keep talking about Orchid being alive around her. Now, unfortunately, Orchid has also made it impossible for me to just teleport you onto her island. Which is why...
so we gotta get a boat.
Yes, which is why you will be going south from here to a place known as Wreckford.
With a name like that, I imagine it's in tip-top shape.
It is, actually. It's much better than it used to be, anyway.
Oh, good.
It used to be made of nothing but the wreckage of old boats.
I'm assuming it's not anymore?
Well, it is, but it also isn't.
Should we be bringing them stuff? Do they need stuff?
No, they're fine. They're fine. The mayor of both that and Ratwell is leading both towns now, and she's quite proficient. looks in the direction of the camera. But while you all being here means that you will need to have a little experience with your new abilities, which is where the next leg of this comes in. In the Everfall, there's a place near Reckford known as the Everfall Mountain. It is constantly in autumn around the area, and there is an ancient monk that lives within a cave within the mountain. If you can reach him, you can give him the divine essence and allow him to become the sleeping pillar of the world to replace the creature that you murdered, essentially.
That makes sense.
All right.
But you will have to go through a small gauntlet to get to him.
What do you know about the gauntlet?
Well, I know that it is guarded by a great beast. This beast is a large insectoid creature. It is similar in I don't know how to explain it. It is a fire-breathing, massive bug from the stars. However, it is not it's not a spider though, so that's always a plus.
Sounds pretty sick.
I think so. And then there are its minions throughout the mountain, known as the Saurians, a dinosaur-like people who are very territorial of the mountain itself.
And do they speak common? Are they the sort of people that can talk, or are they probably going to stab us in the eyeballs when we go
They
greet them?
can talk. Are they going to? No.
Okay. So definitely in the stab you in the eyeballs category.
Yeah, definitely in the stab you in the eyeballs category.
Gotcha.
Unfortunate, but true.
Yeah. Such is the way.
Such is the way.
Guess we'll have to stab them in the eyeballs first.
Exactly. You get it. You understand. Now, what I will tell you, aside from that, is that you will have to take a boat from Machina to... You'll take Axbeaks from here to Machina. You'll go from Machina to Reckford, and from Reckford to Everfall.
Everfall?
Yes, which is the mountain that has...
See.
That is... She'll kind of gesture to a map on the table so everybody can kind of see where you're going.
All right.
Make sure y'all are on the right... Yeah, there you go. You're on the right screen.
So we gotta kill that ice bitch that those people were beating up in the previous one?
Yes.
I see. I think we got it.
I believe so too. With you all and then Zephyr, I believe you'll be able to do it.
Darcy's nuts.
Make sure you are well equipped, and then head out when you are ready.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good.
And that is where we will end session.
Good session.
It was a good session.
And next session, y'all will start your Pathfinder leg of the journey.
Woo!
I love Pathfinder, but good lord, making a 7th level character in one go, and I decided to torture myself by choosing to be an alchemist of all things.
Yeah, this was
that's
your choice.
Yeah,
So
that was on you.
I
I
have
have
also
so
chosen
many
very strange.
infusions.
I've chosen strangely, and it has taken me until now to get to spells.
I still have to do my spells and inventory. But I'm so excited to pick up the necromancy spells in this game.
Pathfinder's fucking awesome. We are going to go ahead and end the actual recording and the stream. For those of you on stream who are watching at home, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're watching on YouTube. And fuck you, Dave!
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.